live for the applause, applause, applause. I live for the applause, applause. Live for the applause, applause. Live for the way that you cheer and scream for me. The applause, applause, applause. Give me the finger of love, turn the lights down. Put your hands and make 'em touch, shake your head down. Give me the finger of love, turn the lights down. Put your hands and make 'em touch, shake your head down.
Hello everyone in LCA land. It's me, I'm back. So what have I been doing since the reunion? That was back in April. I've been traveling a lot. I spent time in Mississippi. I've been to Florida 2 more times since the reunion. I'd done a tattoo convention down there. And then my 40th birthday down there, which was pretty much everything I wanted it to be. A lot of day drinking and a lot of ocean. I really need to spend more time down there. It's a really good time. What else is new? Let's see. Trying to start a new venture involving a pirate ship, but more on that as that unfolds. Dealing with more hassle at the shops. It never ends. Ever ends. And yeah, just keeping on. And I'm glad to be back on LCA for a little bit less stress and a little bit less involvement with certain cast members. So I hope to bring you guys some fun videos of things. I'm currently sat in my car because I'm at the Minneapolis Crypticon convention, which is a horror convention. I'm tattooing there this weekend, and a lot of my favorite 80s horror icons are guesting and signing photographs and stuff, so I'm hoping to rub some shoulders whilst I'm here. So I'll catch up with you guys later. Bye.
I'm still cute or whatever, but anyway, back at it again with LCA, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bryce and all the LCA stars making it big right now. I'm excited. I mean, it's non-drama. I mean, surprisingly, the time where there's no drama, I'm all about the drama. Actually, I'm really not all about the drama, but, you know, if you want the smoke, you can come get it type thing, okay? And if you're gonna come with the smoke, please don't come with the obvious, like my fucked up teeth and my big ass nose or my guy voice. Boring ass shit. I need something new. Anyways, let me give a little update about my life. So kind of a recap from the last show. I was going through a lot of financial issues. I was actually on the verge of going to jail for 6 months for child support. I also just got out of a 4-year relationship. And then I also was going through so much family problems. There was just so much about last year that was kind of cracking me down. It even brought me to a point where I was starting to slowly dim away from the show, which was fine because the people they have now are boss as fuck. But that was 2018, this is 2019, so I'm about to update y'all on the goods, okay? So like I said, I was on the verge of going to jail for child support. Well, that verge was a go. I ended up going to jail for child support from November 12, 2018 to April 22nd, 2019. Never gonna forget that stupid experience, especially the fact that it was my very first time ever in my life going to jail, and it was 6 months down. I mean, dang, for missing a bill, I would've just jumped on the judge at court. Now, the family issues did them down. I mean, yeah, I had to go off a little bit, maybe cuss a few people out, but it wasn't terrible. Don't let me get started on my love life because it's going so great that nobody's involved in it. I mean, yeah, I did try to talk to this one dude or whatever. I'm not even gonna go into full detail only because the end results was this. So other than all that BS, let's look at the ups. My 3 beautiful children are growing beautifully and stronger every single day. I got 3 jobs now, and I also might be getting my very first apartment in November. So not everything was just terrible, but yeah, that's pretty much majority of my update. Yeah, that's it. Peace.
Today's like a bad hair day, but whatever. I'm really happy to be here, guys, on the no drama version, because Esperanza couldn't take it no more. I couldn't. Like, it was getting to the point of immaturity, and like, a bitch is 31, and like, I'm tired of talking. Bitch, I'll beat you up, like, for real. And I can't be fighting, because lo and behold, after last season aired and I had the little mishap of me
joking around that I was pregnant. Come to find out, after LCA finished, I am actually really pregnant. Right now I'm about 11 weeks. I do have high-risk pregnancies, so just a little nervous as always. This will be my last baby. I'm gonna tie that thing up, because sometimes you gotta be real with yourself, you know, that you like to fuck. And, you know, that's okay. So I'm gonna be honest with myself on that one. I really just been focused on improving myself and writing my book, which I've still been doing. Y'all bear with me. I know it's taking forever. I know, and I'm so sorry. I'm almost done. Trying to do research on how to build a brand. Trying to save money for this baby. And just be the best mom I can be right now. I feel like I look fat. I'm gaining weight rapidly, which is weird since I'm usually like 93 pounds. I'm really happy to be on the no drama version, because I just couldn't fucking deal with this shit. People are crazy. And I swear Bryce finds casting is like crazy as well, because he finds the craziest people on the show, and I just don't understand where the fuck he finds these people at. After LCA aired, I had to make peace with Erin, because I actually really like Erin. So that was something that was really important to me, because I really ain't got no beef with her. It's just when people talk shit, my natural reaction is to talk shit back. And I feel like that wasn't right. Like, I could have came to her as a woman. I didn't have to, like, go there with her like that. And, you know, I'm human. I make mistakes. And so I did have to apologize for that. And also, just apologizing to everybody for even playing around about being pregnant, and then killing the babies off like that was kind of rude. It was definitely rude and insensitive. You know, that's something I had to realize. And so my apologies for that. I'm here, ready to do the LCA diaries. I'm super excited about it.
So, since the reunion, it's been about 6 months or so, been dealing with what seems like non-stop issues with my two businesses, and solely due to the people that I work with and the type of people that I hire. It turns out I tend to hire with my heart, not my head. I will give people every opportunity to prove themselves, and I typically take in people that have been passed up for reasons like self-esteem problems or communication issues, like things that aren't necessarily detrimental to their work but might prevent certain people from hiring them. And, you know, I take in a lot of apprentices, people that have started their apprenticeship elsewhere and couldn't finish it for whatever reason. I finish up their apprenticeship for them and take them on, and it starts out great, and they're grateful and they're happy and they're progressing and they're getting everything they wanted, and then a couple months down the line something happens, their mental health takes a turn, and I'm left making tough decisions. And so I've been battling with this one particular co-worker for a few months now, and I genuinely feel for him because he's battling all kinds of things in his head and needs genuine help. And finally, it just came down to the last straw. I can't help him anymore, so he just left. I've had issues with apprentices just not being able to show up. You know, like back when I started doing this 18 years ago, 20 years ago, to get a tattoo apprentice meant something. It was difficult to get, it was difficult to keep. You had to really work for it and really want it, and you often got put through hell and back on a daily basis just to prove that you wanted it that much. I don't do that to my apprentices, but for some reason these people that I take on these days, they want the title of apprentice and then just don't put in any of the work. And I don't need to be teaching people 20 years of tattoo experience. I don't need to be doing that. It doesn't benefit me until they actually get their certification. But I do it because I know how badly I wanted it and how badly I worked for it and how rewarding it was once I got through the other side. And I'm just not seeing this from these people. The industry has changed so much, and it's kind of dragging me down, to be honest. So you can't find a good tattoo artist, whether they could be a great artist and a shitty person, or a shitty artist and a great person. There's like no middle ground. And it's very frustrating trying to find good people to work with that you can rely on and can do good work. So that's what I've been dealing with. And I'm trying to find my passion again and trying to find my muse again. I'm sure it'll come back. I'm just gonna find some people that give me that energy to want to apply myself fully again. So I'm finding myself detaching a lot, and that's not good. So I got some new people coming in, which is good. It seems like as soon as this bad element left, all the good elements started coming in. So hopefully in the next couple months we will see a lift at both shops, and we'll get back on track to where I envisioned us being to begin with. So we will see. I'm not giving in yet. So yeah, I shouldn't be talking and driving, so I will let you go.
Hello, this is Misty, and participating in LCA. I just want to say that since LCA, kind of what's been going on, man, life pretty much the same but not. You know, I feel like I've done some more creative things, but I've continued to do some things too as well at the same time, you know, like meditative moments and things like that. I've kind of spanned more into LinkedIn, which is kind of interesting, doing some LinkedIn videos and things like that. Let's see what else. Continuing to dance and perform in hula and Tahitian dance. Trying to maintaining exercise and different things like that. That's one thing I've started doing anew, called the Weekend Athlete, and where I'm just doing different exercises. It's the Weekend Athlete 2-day challenge, and so those are some of the new things. And there are a lot of things that have been consistent and everything as well. So, you know, I think that's good. Sometimes when you have a lot of change, I think that can be tough. And then when you're doing and keeping things consistent, I think that's a good thing. So that's all I can think of at this time. Was that everything?
What's up, LCA family? How's it going? How you been? How you doing? Been a minute. Well, been a minute for me, not a minute for y'all, because y'all didn't really have much from me in the season that I was involved in. But I'm back, and it's your favorite actor that you ain't heard of yet. But in all seriousness, how's it going? And tell your mama and them I asked how they doing. Anyway, here's my introductory video for the LCA Diaries, your all-inclusive on the life and times of a few of your past LCA cast members. With me, it's been a roller coaster since the wrap of LCA 1, like ups and downs. Going through the jobs. Like I had the restaurant job during season 1, But then that closed down for like a few months, and then we got started up during crawfish season selling crawfish, and then that ended up ending. And then I waited around for a little while waiting on him to get started, because we were supposed to start up something else, start doing barbecue in the same building, but didn't come through, and I couldn't wait for him no more. So I ended up getting another job as a retail merchandiser, going around to different locations in Vicksburg, like 8-9 different locations, working the stores. So that's pretty good. I got that started here not too long ago, about a month ago. Other than that, just been working on getting my resume built up, getting my active resume built up. I did a couple of short films, which is where I'm at now. I'm in Jackson right now because we got a table read for a script that I just booked on a couple weeks ago. Today is the first actual table read with the full lockdown, finalized cast. So that's pretty exciting. I'm happy for that. Little small bit role, supporting role. Ooh, excuse me. A few months back, I did another short film where I was a lead, and it was based on the story, life, and times of Graham Parsons, which he's the one, like, years ago, kind of one of the startup of kind of integrating country and rock music together. So that was exciting. It was mainly just like, it was after the fact of his death, so a lot of, like, majority of the film I was just playing like a dead body, but we did just about the same amount of scenes as that, as flashback scenes, so I got a good amount in that. And that was a good set to work on.
Look up. I'm really hungry all the time. Like, my entire life revolves around food. This stuff. Just hungry. And then I want shit like weird, like spicy food. Like, I never liked spicy food before. Like Kung Pao shrimp, big burgers. I don't like burgers. Like, who am I? Like, I don't even know what's going on right now. Anyway, so as far as what's been going on with me, I feel like I've really been coming to terms with myself about how things have always been, like my, like your fucked up ways, like how you are, and some of my shortcomings, and like trying to dig deep and like fix them and like make a lifestyle change. Also, this is gonna sound weird, but anyway, I really like tarot cards, and so there's this girl I watch on YouTube, and like she does different decks, and then like you pick a stack, and then like she reads to you or whatever. It's supposed to speak to your spirit or some shit. So I watched one the other day, and it was like what your ancestors are trying to tell you, and it was about like being addicted to or struggling with being like kind of codependent on like a substance. And so everybody knows my substance of choice is tequila. Obviously, I don't drink or nothing when I'm pregnant, but having to go from being free and being able to drink freely and drink margaritas or whatever, and then going down to complete sober. Okay. Which wasn't a struggle. I feel like when I was pregnant with Zen, it was, but I think I was really stressed out, but I didn't drink or anything, but it just like bothered me that I couldn't, because it's something I always ran to when I'm stressed out. And now it's like I'm realizing like I really don't need it. And like I feel like I get better sleep, I'm able to be more productive, and those were things that I guess I didn't realize. I just, like, a lot of people around me, friends or whatever, like people that do shit every day, like drink, and like I got to the point where I was doing it too. And now I'm realizing like I don't need to do this shit. you know, I could see like happy hour on Friday, like to me, which would be like a normal thing, is to kind of drink with friends socially or whatever. But like the way I was going about doing it, it took me having to be pregnant for me to realize like that's just not necessary. So being sober has definitely been liberating for me, and I feel like I can see so much clearer like my bullshit, and that I don't need that, and it feels good to be clean and sober and not drink. So I'm really happy about that. It's been really eye-opening for me. So I guess there is a blessing and a lesson you can learn through anything.